Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be sort of a bit of an odd job video. You might be able to just have seen James is up behind. He's going to put a square bale feeder on a flatbed, and he's going to take that to cow farm number 2, and I'm going to go to cow farm number 1 and get some feed. But yes, before we get into today's video, just like I say, if you're enjoying my videos, please don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow us on social media, should be coming up down below somewhere, Instagram and TikTok. We post videos every Wednesday and Saturday. I'm just leaving the yard and I'm heading down to cow farm number 1. I'm going to load some feed up, and it's going to some new feed we haven't actually tried before, so it should be interesting. I'm going to take it to cattle farm number 2, and we're going to so when it's there, and we're going to try feeding the cattle over there with some of this stuff. Got the sun right in my eyes. One of the worst things about this time of the year is the sun always seems to be in your eyes, no matter where you are or what you're doing. It's an absolute nightmare. I'll switch you off now, and I'll pick you up back down when I'm down at cattle farm number 1. Guys, so just got to cattle farm number 1. Park trailer up. It's a little bit damp up the front of the trailer, but 3/4 of it's actually dry, so I'll tip in the back, so then I'm tipping on the dry stuff, so it should all come out when I get to cattle farm number 2. Pretty dusty where they've tipped it this morning. This is what it looks like. Me and James will talk through it when we get to this bit. I just needs a bit mixing in, as it's some of the heavier, like nutty stuff's come out, so I'll just mix that in. Little time lapse of me loading up. Like I said, I just there at the start just mixed it up a bit to make sure it's all mixed in properly. I put 5 bucketfuls in. We haven't got a lot of room at cattle farm number 2, so I don't want to take like a whole load over there, and you'll see where we're tipping it and be able to see why I've only taken 5. Don't want any of it to blow off as I'm going down the road, so I'm sort of patted it down and like made sure it was like level with the trailer, so then hopefully I don't lose any as I'm going down the road. Hopefully none of it blows away.
So I've just got to cow farm number 2. I am currently ahead of Ben, but he can't be very far away. And what I'm going to do is use some of these bales here to create a bunker this side of the barrier. Thinking of having one along here, like one wide, and then along there. And then Ben is going to tip the minerals or the feed that he's got in his trailer. Obviously you will have seen that the actual bunker is full of machinery. We'd like to keep that machinery in the shed, and this is no trouble doing this. There'll still be plenty of room here. that was not bad for the first attempt. Just gonna push it that way a little bit more. Then I'm thinking we should have room for the bale across here, but looking at it, it might be a little tight. Easily move it around, so we'll just have to play with it and see what happens. Right, so the main man's here now. This is what we've set up, and he's telling me he's got a big load, so he stitched us right up. It'll be alright. Now if you back it, once you're in here, get nice and flush. I'll push that in a bit more, and we'll be able to just stack it up.
Might need a few buckets, get the bucket on and move some of it.
Yeah, I'll have to bring some up here because I need to get my truck in there. And the straw chopper.
Yeah. Probably should have put a little bit less on the load if I'm being honest, but
Mind the bale! Forward!
Forward? Bloody hell, it's dust. Don't really fancy my cab being filled up with dust.
Tip it right up! Well, we haven't got much of a passageway here, but I guess we'll just push it up. It's stuck to the top a little bit. Cool, lovely. So this feed here, you see we've pushed it up now, and that'll be all right. We'll take the first couple of scoops from this edge, and we'll be able to get in there. So this feed come this morning at about 6 o'clock off like a lorry that blows it straight in. Went into our grain shed at cow farm number 1, and as you'll see, it's quite a mix. I think it's called a complete mix. The straw's not going to be in it, but it's got wheat, barley, oats, and then these pellets well for the cattle. We've basically got this because we've got some new cattle arriving, like a lorry load, and they're coming over here to cow farm number 2 because it's currently empty. In the past, we've struggled to have cattle which are like around
they don't sort of do as well, do they? They're alright at the start, then they sort of go backwards, or not
so
backwards, but not as
we have some good calves come up, and then yeah, like Ben said, in the sort of middle range we tend to not grow them as well as they could do. So
if anyone's got any advice,
leave it in the comments for like diets or what you've done and all that. We've got this feed here, and we're gonna feed them on that and see how they get on, because they are in a fairly good condition right now, and be a shame for them to go backwards. So that's the reason for getting this. A fair pile still back at the main cow farm, so
surprising how much I've taken there.
Whenever we need it, we'll be able to just bring a trailer load over and fill our temporary bunker back up.
T7's there for everyone. I see a person will comment asking me T7.
Oh yeah, for anyone that hasn't seen T7, she's just over there with a feeder on. So that is it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a like, and if you're enjoying our content, then don't forget to subscribe. Any questions, leave in the comments.
Hopefully some good videos coming up very soon, actually. Some bit more variety or whatever. Some cool ones coming soon.
Yeah, we got a pretty special one which needs to be filmed, but we've got it penciled in, so wait for that. And don't forget to follow us on social media, and we'll see you in the next one.